has caused a tower in the family. Totally out of the blue. Was a total shock. This child was a ray of sunshine. Could have got into the teenage years, got into trouble, caused a tower, totally disrupted this happy family dynamics. Bear that in mind. Causing arguments between the parents, between the family. Picking up, ask the right questions. Why have they done it? Where does this come from out the blue? Why have they changed so quickly? Gone from a nice little page of cups to a page of swords. This son has caused a tower in the family. Father's not happy about the son at all. Gone away from the father. From the father's discipline. Like I say, fish out of water. Totally. This sun, ray of sunshine, sun, has caused a tower in the family. Father's not happy. Come away from the father, they might have been quite close. King of Swords to the King of Wands. The son doesn't think as much of his father as they once did. That's why they've come away. That's the message I'm receiving. Could be to do with money, shoplifting, thieving, not getting enough money. You know what teenagers are like these days. They want the top trainers, the top clothes. Never enough. It's like, I'm just picking up there, can we have a McDonald's tonight? We've got a McDonald's at home. Oh, it's causing you anguish, sleepless nights, the change in this child, anxiety, anguish. The trouble, of course, you can't believe it. Like head in your hands, where's it come from? You can't believe it. All I'm going to say here is listen. Teenage years, with all the best parenting in the world, children can get themselves in with a bad crowd. You could be having a talk with them about the future, making the right decisions, the right choices. I said at the beginning, asking the right questions. What's going on? Where's this come from? Heartbreaking. 3-3. Such a lovely child. Gone from the 3 of Wands to the 3 of Swords. The heartbreak they've caused. The disruption they've caused to the family. The rowing they've caused between the parents. They've caused an absolute tower. Like I said, could be shoplifting, robbing, thieving, teenagers wanting the best, not getting enough money. Caused a rift between the father. I'm just picking up there, and you're grounded now, and you can wash the car for a week, and you'll be doing all the chores. I want to move out. This is what I'm picking up. I'm leaving, I'm going. You can't believe this child is changing to such a, like I say, teenage years. But they've caused something. Foolish behaviour, they've caused a tower. You'll know this is for you. They've caused the right tower. Foolish action has caused a tower. Like I say, could be thieving, clothes, wanting to look more fancy. Money. Teenagers wanting the best trainers, best clothes. Could have to be going to court due to the actions. It's really the actions of this son has really upset this family. You, partner, sleepless nights. This is like you're still wrestling on, looking for answers. Where's this come from? Why have they done it? Such a nice child. Chalk and cheese. Gone from one extreme to another, basically. You're saying it's like it's overnight. They were okay last week. Well, they were okay. No. Where's all this come from? Such a happy child. And now we're in this position. It could have been taken away, as I say. Shoplifting, theft, robbery, burglary. It's all to do with a rift with the father, or to cause a rift with the father, or to do with money, not getting given enough money. And that's why they've done it. It's caused a tower, caused new arguments, disruption in the family. Could be going through the court system, could be getting taken away. It could be, an okay outcome. So if that's a worry, if it is going to court, I'm just picking up, the under 18 here. First offence, I said it's totally out of the blue. It'll be fine. Could be a fine, could be a bit of community service. But don't be worrying about that much. It's the trouble, of course, within the family. Change your world upside down. For some people it doesn't take much. Especially these days after what everyone's been through. I said it was all to do with money. You know what kids are like. There's like the city behind. Hanging around in the city, wanting the best of everything, best trainers, top everything. And they'll regret this decision, obviously. Criminal records can stay with you for a long time. Star pupils, star everything. And this one stupid decision, going to justice. I've just said about the outcome. Don't be worrying about going to jail or anything. They could have been arrested and taken away to a police cell, but they're not being taken to prison or jail. Like I say, it's a first offence. It's totally out of the blue. But it's turned your world upside down. Caused the tower, obviously. I want to say boys will be boys, or, girls will be girls, but kids will be kids. And sometimes they can fall into the wrong crowd and get themselves into a bit of trouble. But before this happened, they were a star. They were the sunshine, lovely kids. Brought to justice. I said a little bit of a fine, maybe. The fine might be on you. Totally out of the blue. That could be just a decision. They're away from the crowd. They may feel alone because you're going to take them away from the crowd they fell in with. But it's for the future. You won't have a bright future without this happening. That's what I'm picking up there. Lessons or blessings. Things happen for a reason. This needed to happen, or they would have ruined the whole future if it didn't happen now. This is for the best. Bear that in mind. Might not seem like it now. That's how it might seem terrible right now. May not have ended. May still have to go through court dates, everything. Having a criminal record. But it's not the worst. Like I say, it's shoplifting, robbing, theft, totally out the blue, first offence. Get them away from the crowd they've got into, and they will have a bright future. They were a star before this happened. You don't know where it's all come from. Yet again, turned your world upside down. Turned their own world upside down. But that Queen of Swords is like saying, there you go. That's what happens when you fall in with the wrong crowd, with the wrong people. It can turn your life upside down, make your good life turn bad. Walk away from it. And you should have walked away from it before this happened. You knew they were a bad crowd. This is what's being said. He didn't have the strength. That's why it's coming upside down. Easily led, gangs, influenced. They didn't have the strength to walk away. They wanted to, maybe. They knew, they were in with a bad crowd and wanted to walk away being the star Charlie were, but they just couldn't find the strength to do it. You know what it's like. Divine intervention. Like I say, this tower might feel terrible right now going through it, but it's best in the long run it happened now rather than later, because it could have been a lot worse. Like I say, could be a bit of shoplifting, a bit of theft. It didn't happen now and get caught now, and it went on and on. Could have been a lot worse situation. It could have been not getting taken to court. Could have been getting taken to jail. It's divine intervention. Won't feel like it now. It's a blessing it's happened now. Good luck. Take care. Bye for now.